Hello, everyone. My name is Pua Cipher. I'm the office manager here at the K Grant Group. I've invited two of our top producing agents today to discuss with you why right now is the best time to buy and that you shouldn't wait. Please welcome Melissa Agazzi and Kelly Fitzmaurice. Hello, ladies. I'd love to have
Hello.
you kind of share the details of what you've been learning in the market for everyone today.
Absolutely. We would be so happy to do so. So, one of the biggest things why now is a great time to buy is inventory is the highest we have seen in a really long time. So, as you can kind of see at this graph that we're looking at here, right now our active listings are at 18,000. So, buyers have more options to choose from. Back in week one of this year, there was only 5,000 for the entire valley. So that is one of the biggest things for buyers. You actually have homes to view, and we have not seen that.
That's right. So many more choices.
So many more. And if you look up here in March and February, that was a crazy buyer frenzy, or it's like what we like to refer to as it was insanity, absolutely insanity. And now we are back here to what we call a balanced market, which we have not seen in a really long time. So being in a balanced market, what does that mean for the buyer and concessions, Melissa?
So what that means is that this thing we call seller concessions is back. Seller concessions is basically any time that a seller gives something monetarily to the buyer in the transaction. Usually that means things like contributing to their closing costs, which means as a buyer, you bring less cash to the table when you close, repairs on the home, or buying down your mortgage rate at the closing table, which can make your monthly payments much more affordable over the long term. So right now, last week we saw 14% of contracts with seller concessions, up from none. Most of the time buyers were making concessions, right? They were like, we don't need appraisals, we don't need any repairs. Those days are over. Now buyers are getting what they need from a home, and then sellers are throwing in something to sweeten up the pot.
Absolutely. And that's normal, right? That is a
normal
normal market. In a normal market, we should have seller concessions. Absolutely. And, we have price reductions going on in the valley too. And in May, we were at the crazy height. So since May, we have decreased. The sales price of our home has went down 6.7%. Once again, that goes back to where this insanity frenzy, and we are now back here at the warm period. When we were in that major height, a lot of buyers were doing escalation clauses. They were going over list price. Now that is not happening. In a normal market, you may not pay list price. You may pay below list price. You will get some of these seller concessions that we are talking about. That is what a normal market is. Now, typically in September through December is the best time to buy, because what is January for us in Arizona?
Snowbirds.
Selling season is what we call it. So we have a great opportunity for all those buyers that have been sidelined because we have been in such a crazy market. But now we're in a balanced market and we really can negotiate and give you some power back. If you would like to know more, get a hold of us. We would love to discuss the market with you more in depth.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, ladies. And please reach out at any time to speak to these lovely ladies, and they can help you find your next home.